I had been planning it for weeks. Every detail meticulously mapped out in my head, rehearsed over and over until I could almost say it in my sleep. The mountain peak was perfect, remote, quiet, the kind of place where the world felt small and infinite all at once. I wanted this moment to be perfect, a memory we'd carry forever. She had no idea. I drove us up winding roads, past the forests, past the lakes that shimmered under the sun, until finally we reached the top. The air was crisp, thinner than I was used to, but my heart beat fast for a different reason entirely. We stepped onto the edge of the peak. I had chosen a flat rock that jutted slightly from the rest, giving us a panoramic view of the valleys below. The clouds hung low, soft, and painted in the kind of colors you see in postcards. I turned to her, took both her hands in mine, and tried to steady my voice. "I love you," I said. "I've loved you for as long as I can remember. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Will you marry me?" And then she laughed. A short, sharp laugh that echoed over the cliff like it belonged to someone else. I froze. My stomach dropped. "What?" I asked, hoping I had misheard her. She laughed again. "Are you serious?" Her smile wasn't warm. It wasn't the kind that crinkles the corners of her eyes. It was cold, sharp, amused. "This is a joke, right?" I swallowed hard, feeling the air catch in my throat. "No," I said. "I'm serious. I planned this. For you. For us." Her smile didn't soften. Her eyes didn't glimmer. Instead, there was a glint there I hadn't noticed before. Something distant, something amused in a way that wasn't meant for me. "You're really doing this?" she asked again, shaking her head. "Proposing here? Now?" I tried to laugh it off, a nervous chuckle that felt foreign to me. "Yes, here. Now." "Why would I—" But she cut me off. "Because I don't see the point." The words hit me like a rock sliding down the mountainside. I froze again. "The point?" I repeated, disbelieving. "The point is, love, commitment, us." She shook her head. "No, that's not really enough anymore. I mean, I like you. I do. But—" She hesitated, almost savoring the pause. Then, the words I would never forget. "I'm seeing someone else." Time stopped. The clouds seemed to freeze in place. The wind, which had been strong and exhilarating moments ago, suddenly felt like it was pressing me down, suffocating. "What?" I whispered, my voice barely audible over the thrum of my own heartbeat. She sighed. "I didn't know how to tell you. I didn't mean for it to happen, but it did. He's amazing. I think you know him." I did, or at least I thought I didn't want to. My brother. The world tilted sideways, the mountain beneath my feet, the sky above, the air I had thought was pure and freeing, all of it felt contaminated. Your brother?" I stammered. She nodded, eyes unwilling to meet mine. "I didn't plan it. It just happened." My legs went weak. I barely caught myself from sitting on the rock. My hands trembled. I couldn't breathe. My heart didn't just hurt. It shattered. Pieces of trust, love, and hope I had carried for years splintered and fell down the mountainside in my mind. I can't." I choked. Words failed me. She reached for my hand as if that could fix it. "I still care about you," she said softly. "I want you in my life. I just can't be with you the way you want." I pulled my hand away like it burned. And in that moment, clarity cut through the fog of betrayal. I realized that this wasn't just heartbreak. This wasn't just cheating. This was deception on a scale I had never imagined. Years of pretending, of smiling, of building dreams that were never meant to include me. I didn't yell. I didn't beg. I didn't cry. Not yet. I simply stepped back from her, my body shaking but my mind clear. "You know what?" I said finally, voice steady but low. Then I guess this is where it ends. Her eyes widened. Ends? Yes, ends. Because I won't be part of a life where love is divided, where trust is a joke, where I'm replaceable. She tried to protest, tried to say something, anything, but I didn't listen. I didn't want to hear it. I turned, walked down the mountain trail alone. Every step was heavy, yet strangely liberating. For the first time in years, I wasn't trying to please anyone. I wasn't trying to convince her to love me, or her brother to feel guilty. I didn't want them to explain, apologize, or beg. I didn't need their words to heal myself. When I got home, I went straight to my lawyer. Within a week, I had filed to dissolve everything. Our shared accounts, the apartment we'd planned to move into, everything that had been built on trust I now knew was fake. She called. I didn't answer. Texted. I didn't respond. Her brother tried to reach me. I blocked him. Weeks later, I discovered even more evidence. Messages she had deleted, pictures I hadn't seen, gifts he had given her secretly. The magnitude of the betrayal, years of lies, the secret meetings, the coded texts, made me nauseous. I realized revenge wasn't about humiliation or confrontation. It was about reclaiming control. And that's exactly what I did. I sold the apartment we had planned to live in together. I redirected the finances she thought she could access. I moved far away, changed routines, rebuilt my life carefully, deliberately, without her influence. Months later, I heard through mutual friends that she had lost her job. Her brother had moved to another city. The bubble she had thought protected her, the secrecy, the shared smiles, the lies, collapsed. I didn't gloat, but I felt a quiet sense of justice. The life she had built on betrayal had consequences she hadn't counted on. As for me, I started therapy, rebuilt friendships, and slowly learned to trust again. Not blindly, not fully, but enough to feel human again. I realized love isn't just passion or desire. It's respect, honesty, and loyalty. They had none of those things. I think about that mountain peak often, not with sadness, not even with rage, but with clarity. The moment she laughed, the moment she revealed the affair, it was the moment I stopped pretending, the moment I chose myself over betrayal. Walking down that mountain alone, I carried heartbreak in my chest, but also something far more valuable: freedom. And sometimes, freedom is the most satisfying revenge of all.